thought I'd wait until I got out on the trail like I am right now before I started shooting. I wanted to see the conditions on the river. I wanted to go east. This is the easterly route on the GreenBelt. It's been windy all day, and I might have a blown session because of the wind. You ever heard of smoke gets in your eyes? Well, so does wind. Wind got in my eyes a minute ago. And I started tearing up and I couldn't see where I was going. Almost wiped out. I was hoping if I got in here between these trees it would form kind of a windbreak, because I don't know if the wind's going to blow out my voice. Coming up on my left, we're going to go across a thing known as the Red River Bridge, but I think the best way to say it is Red River Bridge. It's not the Red River, it's just a bridge that goes over the river, so it's just the Red River Bridge. Yeah, my eye is still kind of messed up here. It's a suspension bridge. I'm entering a bumpy spot, so I'm going to turn the camera off for a while. Again with the wind, but at least I've got some semi-nice skies, which is why I wanted to come out. This time of year we have a tendency to just get bald skies with no clouds whatsoever. And for the next few days, tomorrow is supposed to be even more chilly. High today was 69 degrees. High tomorrow is supposed to be 67. And this wind is supposed to continue for a while. We're going to run into some more bumps here. To my right is the golf course, but this section of the GreenBelt is a little bit bumpy. And I have to take it very slowly. Maybe I can find a good angle to get a shot of the mesa. It's either a little bit too distant or a little bit too close at times from this trail, or as the case is right now, it's a little obscured by trees. Maybe you can see where the city has marked some of these bumps on the GreenBelt. Asphalt is a little bit worse about this than concrete. This is the north side of the trail, and it stays in the shade quite a bit in the winter. And it's the ice heaves that have a tendency to damage it. Squirrel. There's some of the mesa and some of the development that has gone on in the last, I don't know, a little while. A lot of people shoot pictures along here, but I don't know of any kind of comprehensive video blog about this area. entering an area known as El Paso, the pass. Boise is a friendly city. I'll have to give it that. On your left, to my left is another highway up there, if you can see these retaining walls. And that is Warm Springs Avenue, so called because there were warm geothermal springs that go under this area. Still are. Closer back into town, people have been able to use it to generate a source of warm water for their homes. Hi. I wanted to get out to Barber Park because next week, along about Thursday on the 20th, it's going to be open for rafting season, and I'll bet anything it's going to be super busy starting Thursday, and that's about the next best time that the weather is going to be available. Yeah, man. Just to my left over here is kind of a bog area, swampy area. It's full of cattails. And if there's a bird that likes cattails, it is a red-winged blackbird. They're usually quite vocal. Hi. Coming up on my turn for Barber Park. Fiddling with my helmet a little bit. Hi. That's one of the down ramps right there that you can walk down with your raft and enter the river. And here's another one. Got a spot there you can go down and get in the water with your raft. This red building to my right is restrooms and changing areas. Hi. This is a nicely finished, hard, compact road. This is a cultivated trail. Nice, hard-packed dirt. But, you know, to have this much nature available to you in a city, a little turnout here. I guess you can fish from here. Yeah, people are fishing. You can walk your raft down here too. People. But there's a piece of bridge out that's about the same size as this one, closer to my end of town. And it's really interrupting my flow that it's not there. I'll have to go through a part of town to actually get on the GreenBelt to the east side. But this place is going to be happening in a very short period of time, just the next few days. It's going to be a happening, as Alan Watts would say, and you're just watching it. It says I'm going the wrong way. Okay. I did want to get by the front of the raft center itself, and then I'll begin to head back. But you can get your snacks here, rent your rafts here, check in. Nice place. Those are buses right over there that'll take people to and from the city center. Mostly out here. Most people will park their cars at places like Ann Morrison Park, raft down the river, and then get out. That's one way you can get around. Places you can stand and have your snacks over there to the left. I've not been out here and done any floating of the river for quite some time. It takes about 2 hours to float the river. It's a very leisurely float, maybe an hour and a half. Picnic tables out here, lots of shade trees. And it's a good time to have your sunscreen on because more than likely it could be your first sunburn of the season. If you know what I'm talking about. Do you know what I'm saying? Going to head back in the direction of Warm Springs Avenue, and right there ahead of us is a view of the foothills. Foothills of the Sawtooth Mountains. And some of the development that's on it. Boise has built up a lot since I've been here. And we're back at the Red River Bridge. Went through a really windy patch back there. Take your time. Once again on the south side, more branches hitting my helmet. There are numerous corporate headquarters over here to my left. Albertsons is one of them. There are a lot of food scientists here in Boise who develop foods for the market. I really like my lens hood, but nothing's going to help me if I'm shooting directly into the sun. That's just not what a lens hood is made for. It will improve contrast if it's to the side enough. It's doing pretty well tonight. I have a tendency to shoot early in the evening, and the sun is about, I don't know, maybe a 25-degree angle, maybe 24, 28, along in there from the horizon. And it's low enough that it makes a difference in my shooting. I just get nicer light this way than just directly overhead. I'm going to be coming up on this area that's closed. And no need to kvetch about it. It's just a section of the GreenBelt that's under repair right now. It is a little cool out here this evening with the wind, which is better than it's being hot, honestly. I can do without the heat. And the path is closed right there. So this is where it came in. Get my signal here and I'll get across. Over here on my right is the Hidden Creek Dental. That's where I go to my dentist. I was over there just the other day. Gaggle of geese. My friends from Canada. And I'm going to turn left here, go under the Broadway Bridge. Wow, it's still windy under here. BSU campus. Water wrap again. Hope you've had a nice day.